Good morning, all of my nobles and peasants. This is a game that I have been just absolutely enjoying called The Nine Kings. It is a roguelike kinda base defense game, I guess. It's in beta, I'm pretty sure. It's an early access, not beta. And I've been absolutely schmoozing the hell out of it. You get to pick your starting deck. Each one of these kings has a different set of 9 cards you can use. I'm just going to play the easiest one here, the beginner. So he's a king of nothing. He's got no specialties, baseline, but in my opinion, he's the best. You have a couple of units, soldiers, paladins, archers. And you got a couple of buildings you can do, farm, scout tower, blacksmith, a couple of boosts. You got steel coat, and then you got a wild card. Wild card is just a thing that happens. It usually lets you copy something or level something up. And then you have your castle. Your castle is your own base. Perks. I didn't even know you could do this. Random unlocked plot per rank. Neat. Towers deal 10% more damage per rank. Hoarder, start with +1 random card from your king in hand per rank. Okay. All troops start with 10% bonus HP. Your castle will now level up 3 more times per rank. Wow! Special cards are 10% more likely to appear in the shop. Politician, +1 royal decree option per rank. Losing a life gives +30 gold per rank. Receive 2 free rerolls per rank. I think the HP or the base level up is honestly the best thing to do. So I'm just going to take one of each of those. So it appears you get points every time you level up. And as you can see, I've already beaten Peasant and I've gotten past level 1. Or I've gotten past level 2. So I'm going to go ahead and take on Squire difficulty and we're going to see how it goes. So the first time I played this, I put my base... Sorry, the year is 737. These are my enemies. Every time I fight one of these enemies, I get a chance to pick from some of mine and some of their cards. So that's how you end up with more stuff. You see you have your 9 cool ass tiles and you get your base. I put my base in the back left and you'll see why later. So we've got units here, we've got an upgrade, and we've got a cool thing. It's completely random what you get, but this is a great smattering. Every time you place something down, the game starts. So I'm going to go ahead and put these archers just right up front. And then they go in the fight. I have it on auto and as fast as possible because I have ADHD and I like things being done. I just fought the King of Nature, so I get to pick from his things. I'm going to go ahead and pick the forest. The forest will give adjacent units plus 2% HP every year, which is every turn, every fight. So by putting it next to my guy, they just got plus 2% HP. It's basically a little mini level up every single time. And since I got it so fast, we're going to take the paladin next. We're going to put the paladin down. They also get 2% HP. And paladins, which is good, because they will protect our archers. They're very slow though. That doesn't matter. That rock you keep seeing, we're going to take Poison Vial. And we're going to take Venom. Because we got poison, so Venom's going to be better now. So we can give our Poison Vial to our archers. And now they'll deal poison damage. That'll actually twice. So they're dealing 2 extra poison damage. Fighting the King of Greed. King of Greed is all about money. Something we don't have that much of. But now that we've beaten him, we can get some cards. For example, this dispenser gets 1% more attack speed for every gold you get. So throughout the entire game, the longer you play, the more gold you'll get, the more attack speed this will get, the stronger it'll get. Or you can take a thief, who, in my opinion, is a really good troop. So I'm going to take the thief. And we're going to go ahead and put the thief down. Thieves just immediately go to the back line and take out the ranged opponents. They rule. I love them. I love the thieves. Farm. Farm is the best card in the game, in my opinion. Blessing. This actually is probably going to be important. My lord, The prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. And which one is it? Prosperity. If you have 20 gold or less by the year of the prophecy, it multiplies my gold by 9. So that means in 9 years, year 15, yeah, year 15, I need to have 20 or less gold, or else I squander that essentially. Farm adds 1 unit to each adjacent troop every year. So every single year, from 6 until it never ends, each one of those next to it will just get stronger by 1 unit until they cap out. And I have gotten them to cap out before. We're going to take clone, because clone rules. So we're going to clone. We're going to clone our thieves, because you can see this number here, 121. That means they did the most damage last round. We're going to go ahead and we're going to steel coat our thieves. Now, steel coat, the first time they get hit, they completely negate it, which means they're going to go in the back, they're going to wipe out the range, and they're just going to eat damage. Blacksmith, 2% damage on the troops every year. Also wonderful. Another great thing. Time to wage war against another king. Oh no, what does that mean? I'll tell you what that means. That means that we have to start going up against waves of one of these guys, which you think is bad, until you realize that when you fight these guys, you get to take their cards. So really it says, hey, do you want minions and bombers and stuff that's going to work on when your troops die, or do you want... I usually go for King of Blood, but I do think that the King of Blood are the strongest armies. King of Stone can also be strong. I'm just going to go King of Blood because, in my opinion, he's the hardest. But he gives the best stuff. We're going to go ahead and put a Blacksmith down. Blacksmith adds 2% damage every year. So you want to kind of checkerboard your buffs on your units, so that way you can maximize the buffs per unit. Space becomes a problem in the late game. Beacon, Vault, Midas's Touch. When a troop kills, there's a 2% chance you receive a gold. Every year adds 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. That's the part that they don't get you with, because that means it can be your castle, it can be the dispenser, it can be a trebuchet, it can be your scope tower, or a vault, which just gives you 3 gold at the end of each year. I don't really like any of these, so I'm going to go ahead and re-roll. Okay, I still don't like any of these. You always have 1 unit for each 15 gold you have. Fine. We'll just take them because they're strong. And we're going to actually upgrade our castle this level, and then we're going to put down the thieves to level our thieves. Our thieves are doing so much because they're just eating and wiping a whole bunch of people. And I think we're going to take Soldier because Soldier's just also good. We're going to take Forest, I think. No, we're going to take the Spire. Okay, so here becomes the problem. You have a lot of good cards. Each one of these cards is good. I want to put them all down. But I'm running out of space, and I can't place them all down at once. Heals your units that are closest to death during the battle. That's probably going to be the Thieves. So we're going to go ahead and put that down. And this doesn't really do much for me, you know? It doesn't benefit anybody. So it doesn't seem initially useful to stick it next to a troop. But the tower, you see this coming up not next year, but the year after, I'll be able to expand a unit. I'll be able to put it either next to the Blacksmith or next to the Forest, and I'll be able to get these buffs on that unit. So the back line, I think I can get away with sticking this here. Oh, and I gotta put down another one because I have so many cards. Huzzah. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade our Thieves. I shouldn't have put it next to the farm. Carnage, you get explode when you're dead. That's good. Sacrifice lets you level everything up, but you have to destroy something. It's great when you have like a low leveled thing or something that's useless to you now. I think I'm gonna take Carnage. Because Carnage is gonna be really good for our paladins, right? 10% of HP as area damage, and these guys have 47, so I'll be doing 4 damage. How much HP do you have? 15. 12. Yeah, they have so much. This is the most useful on them. Once we get our expansion, well, we also have to somehow spend. I don't know how we're going to spend 30 gold. Oh, I know how to spend 30 gold. We'll just re-roll the cards we get until we get stuff that we really like. Like Clone. Clone is really good. And here's the tower. And I think we want strong guys, so we're going to go and take this one. We're going to go ahead and we're going to clone the farm. So we can get second level farm, so these guys all recruit twice every year. Because again, always King of Blood, they suck. They're really, really tough. Vampirism. We love vampirism. Vampirism heals you for all the damage you deal. As far as I know, those buffs thieves are still vastly outperforming everybody else. Warhorn. Summons are 50% stronger. I don't think I have any summons. Receive 2 cards after every battle, but you can no longer choose your loot. This I take almost every time, because when you take 2 cards, your deck gets bigger, which means you can make more plays every round. And if you don't necessarily... Oh shit, what year is it? Do I have to start selling stuff? I'm going to take gambling. I know this one looks really good, but this one actually just lets you play a lot more. Okay. Oh. No, that was what I just did. Okay, so next year I need to re-roll a bunch of stuff. Let's play our soldiers. Let's just get some more guys on the board. Soldiers are good. They're the basic bullies. Struggling against the King of Greed here. He must have had some mercenaries. See, we don't get to choose, but look at this, the beacon. Every year add 2% attack speed. This would be really good if we could put it next to people that attack fast, so we can either hold on to it. We're gonna play it later. I'm of 2 minds. Mercenary is a very good card, but I have nowhere to put it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level up my Spire and I'm gonna level up my castle. And then I'm gonna see if I can hold off. But I can reroll these 7 times to see if I waste all this money, so I can multiply it by 9. What is 19 times 9? It's 90, 171. Yeah, I need. It didn't let me. It didn't let me. I don't choose anymore. I can't reroll because I don't choose anymore. Golly gee williker. All of this stuff benefits from being surrounded by people, so none of these are actually worth anything, so I'm just going to throw the mercenary down and upgrade my castle. That gambling screwed me over. I just lost out on about 100 gold. Dang. Poison vial. Let's put poison on our thieves. Boar. I can't put him down. I can't put the cemetery down. And I can't put the beacon down. Can be mounted to adjacent troops for 1 HP. For each 1 HP it has, it increases the rider's stat by 1%. Really good. It'd be really nice to put like right here. But I don't have any space, so I'm just gonna throw some stuff out. Throwing it out is essentially the same as just getting. I've seen another archer this whole game, so. Ooh, overinvest. Spend 30 gold to increase every stat of a troop or tower by 15%. So, we're gonna go ahead and boost our boys. And we're gonna upgrade our mercenaries. Oh, fired. Because I lost. Because I spent 30 gold, I lost. Huzzah! Ooh, tower time! Tower time! We're gonna go ahead and put it. Ooh. We want to put it here so that way we can buff our archers and our soldiers, or do we want to put it here so we can buff specifically our thieves? Oh man, I wish I could see what cards I have right now. I don't remember what I have. I think I want to put it here, and I think I want to use a beacon. So my thieves can be even stronger, and then I don't have any more space to put anything down. To put down the scout tower, the paladin, and the 4. Paladins are great. Oh, I do have paladins. I can just level up my paladins. Thank God, I almost sold them. That's my one. Very guys. Pretty far in the game, and you're not particularly paying attention to guys. It's very easy to forget who they are. We're gonna go ahead and level up our castle. Throw away this orchard, and that will be our turn. So we're wow, we are really low. We need to get our guys. Doubles maximum HP of all troops. That sounds great. Increases the damage range of area of effects. That's nothing. Every poison effect is now applied twice. We need to do that again. So we just doubled all our stuff, and we still can't put anything down because we have no space. So we're going to throw out the scout tower. We're going to throw out the imp, because there is no way to destroy these things without specific cards, which I'm pretty sure you can get and there's a card that you just sell. Man, both of these are good. All this stuff is good. I have to only throw away good stuff because I just don't have that much land. Still hanging in there. Oh man, my paladins. Make peace with an enemy. Let's make peace with the King of Blood. I'm not using that much of his stuff. I'm not using any of his stuff, and this stuff is just kind of consistently useless. My paladins are now outperforming my thieves, and the mercenaries are also doing well. These guys are kind of struggling. My level 1 soldiers are not hanging in there, which sucks. Imps can also be pretty good. You control where the rocks go. Ooh, paladin, nice. Steel coat paladin sounds good. Nice. See, now that our paladins are becoming our strongest force, I think but yeah, this shop. Scapegoat, passive backline unit. If killed in battle, generates 3 gold per level. That's a really nice rare card. That's kind of absolutely useless though. Boar, Shaman, Wizard, Ballista. I think I'm gonna take Boar because I already have a Boar. Trapper, Defender, Soldier. I think we just... Oh, I'm out of money. Everything costs a lot more now. Okay. Ooh, what? Where did these come? Oh, I beat the guy. Duh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and clone our farm? No, let's clone the blacksmith. Oof. If we have the procreate card, so we can go ahead and clone our blacksmith, upgrade our blacksmith, procreate. Wait, whoa. Hold on a second. 210. Why did they do so little damage that time? If we procreate, we can add 9 members to something. So let's go ahead and add 9 of them. Let's upgrade our soldiers. They're falling behind. Oh, we can upgrade both. Okay, we cannot upgrade our mercenaries anymore. They're already fully leveled. So let's sell our mercenaries then, I guess, and sell the cemetery. It does suck having to throw stuff away, but that's literally the gambler. We are now officially dog walking. They did 3 grand worth of damage. That rules, and we can't upgrade them anymore. But we can use the wild card to upgrade the Spire to heal, to 2% attack speed to adjacent troop. That would... let's upgrade our thieves again. I feel like... can't upgrade paladins, we can't place boars. So let's go ahead and throw out... because once we get the boar, we can stick it here, and then these guys will be buffed better. I used to think but if you rely on back row, you're gonna get smoked. The tower. Hallelujah. Do we want to put the tower next to these guys? I think we want to put it here just so that way they have two different types, you know? We're gonna go ahead and bore and bore. Because it's gonna make those soldiers cool. Yeah, it looks like it still does win on year 33. Ooh, farm and blacksmith. Let's go. Nice, very nice. We haven't gotten any more forests. I need to... your back line, which will split your midline. 9 free rerolls. I don't reroll. Double movement speed of all your units. Maybe. Yeah, let's double our movement speed. Overinvest. 30 to increase all of the troops. Who has the highest stats? It might be the mercenaries. But mercenaries aren't doing anything right now. That's weird. Strong with fickle warriors. You hire 1 unit. Reach 15 gold you own. Okay, so I don't want to be spending gold. Which is obvious. They're not doing a whole lot. These guys, on the other hand, are doing a hell of a lot. So if we increase their health... I think these guys are the ones we want to upgrade. I think we want to overinvest paladins. Upgrade them. And then we'll upgrade our castle next turn. And probably just chuck everything else. Right now we have a very good setup. Let's put poison on the paladins. Screw it. And then upgrade that. So, yep. I have no clue how much our archers are actually doing because they're only level 1. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get... oh man, I didn't want to spend any money. But this stuff is really good. I don't have enough to buy anything else. Damn. Ooh. Mercenary can't be leveled up. That's nothing. Wildcard. We want to Midas touch these guys. Because every time we kill someone, there's a chance we receive gold. But these guys are doing a lot more damage. And we're going to overinvest in them again. And we're going to level up this Spire to maximize healing. We're going to throw out the orchard because we're just not going to have it. I've spent all my money. I have 2 mercenaries. Dear God. We lack our farm fields. Blacksmith, can't put that anywhere. Archer, oh my god, we can finally level up our archers. Chuck the mercenary. And I need to get a lot of money between this year and next year. We really are. We're probably going to end up fighting the King of Nature for the final fight. We can't use Blacksmith. We can't use Beacon. Oh, we can level up the Beacon. Neat. We can't place any of this junk. So it's literally all just money, which is, you know, thankfully at least enough to recruit another mercenary. But this is it. On year 33, you fight... oh, wow, really? The champions... But what is going on? They have like a Huzzah, we win. Kingdom has thrived. And then you can do, you can continue, and it says like, hey, by the way, just like Balatro, once you pass the main game, it sucks, and it just gets really hard really fast. You'll literally go from sweeping everything to losing 3 matches in a row. But the upside is you can spend money at any point to buy more land. And enemies are now stronger, obviously. Mortgage. Destroy a target and receive 30 gold for each level it had. Destroy them. Destroy our mercenaries. We don't need mercenaries. We got $90, which is enough for 3 plots. It's time to wage war against another king. King of Progress. I feel like his cards are nothing. So we're going to go against the King of Blood again. I know I decided to declare peace on him, but I changed my mind. So we're going to go ahead and get a blacksmith set up. If we get a blacksmith set up here, we can put more troops down there and there. So we can put a blacksmith down, and then we can put a mercenary over there. And the mercenary hopefully should get stronger. Or we should have we can end the blacksmith. We still have enough money, we can still do that. Yeah, let's do that. We also have a forest. If we put a forest here, we can give these guys even more health. Oh wow, the thieves did a lot more that time. Okay, let's do this. Let's turn this off. And then we can mercenary and a forest. And hopefully we can get these guys to be absolutely jacked out of their minds. I think you have to be in order to actually survive the late game. Every time enemy attacks your units, enemy gains 1 poison stack, but they actually get 2 poison stack. Or we can increase all of our units and towers by 30%. Or we can save ourselves 90 gold and just get 3 new plots. I think I'm going to take that because our mercenaries need a lot of money. And we can get a lot more guys on the ground with this. See, vampirism, that's what I was looking for. You deal damage, you heal damage. That's why we fight the god of war, or whatever his name is. We're going to give it to our paladins because they have the most HP. We're going to go ahead and add 9 units to our dogs, to our boars. Why don't we have any money? Where'd all our money go? Where did we get where'd all more money? Oh my god. All our money and it legit almost wiped us. Where's our goddamn money? Ooh, thieves. We could make more thieves. We could make another thief gang. Let's put the thieves here for now. Mortgage. Destroy a target. Receive 30 gold for each level it had. Is there anything here that I don't give a damn about? Oh, also, let's steel coat our thieves again. Because that'll just give them 2 hits now. 2 hits of no damage per unit. And there are 42 guys. We're getting smoked. We're gonna win. I think I've ever seen. They usually just kind of stand back, but I guess if it's range on range, they do just approach. We can get more paladins on the ground. We can wild card somebody to upgrade them. I think we upgrade. These guys are doing the most damage. If we upgrade them, they should do more. But that was just because they were approaching last time. If they don't approach, they don't do damage. God damn it, there's a lot of demons. I think the paladins can everybody thanks to their carnage proc. I like Bomber a lot, and Warlock is also good. I think I'm gonna take. We can't afford any of this. There's no point in even quandering. We can't afford it. Destroy target plot. Level up adjacent plots. If I destroy this level 1 blacksmith, If I destroy this, it'll level up this thief and this paladin. I don't want to put down the mangler. It adds it's an area damage turret. Every year, it will sacrifice an adjacent unit per level to gain +2 damage. But yeah, that means you have to keep feeding it units, you know? I just don't like it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice this, level these guys up. I'm going to hold on to mortgage. I'm going to sell both of my wranglers over time. Manglers, not wranglers. They're not jeans. It's a meat grinder, a literal meat grinder. Sorry about that. Where's my back row? Where's my back row go? What happened to my archers, man? We're gonna go ahead and procreate probably the paladins, and then we're gonna poison the new thieves. We need to get a farm or a blacksmith or something in between. You know, for a while, I thought that these numbers were their I think year 42 is the furthest I've ever gotten. Oh, we can make peace with an enemy? Get rid of the King of Nature. He's worthless. I should have gotten rid of the King of Greed. Mangler sacrifice imp. We'll get some imps. We're going to sell the Mangler. I could probably get rid of one of the forests. Both of my forests are only so I don't need Are those my paladins? No, those are not my paladins. Damn, see? I lost. So, you lose. When they reach your kingdom, they take away 1 of your lives. You get 3 lives. Ooh, that's useless, but this can be used. And then we're gonna mortgage. No, we're not. We're gonna level them up. That'll give them more HP. That's actually a bonus for us right now, unfortunately. Yeah, this is the point. You either win or you don't, and we're not. We're not winning. They're taking poison damage, they're taking ballista shots, and they're gonna reach us anyway. This is just the point of no return. Your 40s, your 40 is when you're just. Oh yeah, and the chaos increased, just in case we were. It was a little too easy for us. Let's level up our thieves. Let's give them Midas touch, and then we're just gonna go ahead and lose because everything got harder, and we didn't stand a chance last time. Yeah, we're absolutely boned. But you know what? We won. Let's see how much XP we get for technically winning on Squire mode. 30 minutes playtime, 45 years. Oh man, so close to level 3. We killed 6,700 units. We trained almost 300. We got 647 gold. We used 28 spells. I don't know what that means. What are spells? I don't know. We only built 8 things, but we leveled up 29, and we destroyed 3 things. And that was a wonderful time. Oh. We unlocked the King of Stone. Let's go. So the King of Stone. He has a stronghold. Summons towers that shoot nearby enemies. Okay. Cauldron makes everyone next to you deal poison damage. The Trebuchet shoots stuff. Quarry adds 2% damage to all towers in the base. The Earthworks destroys. It destroys the thing on the card. It unlocks the adjacent plots. And whatever level the thing it destroyed was, they put it back in your hand. It is a really good card. Ballista is a guy that shoots things. The Trapper sets up area hazards, but I don't think he actually fights. I have never once placed a wall. I don't know how they work. I assume it's just HP to stop stuff from getting to your fort, and you're supposed to have like the trebuchet and the stronghold defending you. And the flamethrower is really cool because it just like drives around and shoots fire. I really look forward to playing this guy, and I think I'm gonna wait and do that for the next episode. So check out this game if it looks like it interests you. I'm not sponsored by them at all. I just downloaded this game on a whim. I had never even heard of it. I downloaded it on a whim, and I've been having an absolute blast. Give it a try, and I will see you guys probably whenever I'm done playing this next one.